For many children, this process happens automatically without thinking about it, without trying to do anything about it. But for many neurodivergent children, this is where things break down. I want to share a diagram with you that I often use with my clients to help them understand things a little bit better. Steps on the diagram represent how arousal is not a linear thing. It's not a static state, but it really fluctuates throughout the day based on the activity, based on the demands of the environment, based how we're feeling. And then you have those three bubbles on top of the stairs. On the left is a state of under-arousal where we are dysregulated, and on the right, state of over-arousal when we are also dysregulated, and where we really want to be is in the middle, which is a state of optimum arousal when we are regulated. And then at the bottom, you have those three blocks of different signs and emotions that you may notice in your child or your teen. So the thing to remember is best learning takes place when we are regulated, or best performance, in across environment, whether we're interacting with people, whether we're trying to focus on a task, whether we're in sports or in physical activity, our best performance is going to take place when we are in a regulated state. So now that you know a little bit more about arousal and regulation, here's my question. What will you do with this information? If you're not used to this framework, my encouragement to you is to start reflecting on your child and your teen's arousal level. Start thinking of situations that you can remember or observe them through current situations, and try to determine if their arousal level is too low, too high, or just right. Obviously, the ultimate goal is to help your child or your teen to be as regulated as possible and to teach them how to get there. Doing so really relies on first understanding how they're performing throughout the day and what their regulation level is throughout the day. So by reflecting and observing your child or your teen can really build a foundation that will allow you to support them better and will allow you to get to the next step of figuring out how you can support them in changing their regulation level.